This is a true story, and it made me realize that you need to take your security seriously when staying at any hotel. Hotel stay in Louisiana. I'm literally drinking coffee right now out of a mug that I got in New Orleans. Oh my God, focus. New Orleans. I will start by saying this is 100% true. Well, I would hope so. Every single story in this thread is supposed to be 100% true. I was a 24-year-old male working in the oil fields and was called out to Shreveport, Louisiana for a job. They put me in a hotel near the horse racing track and casino in Bossier City. Bossier. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't arrive until late, so the hotel was empty, and it took a while to get the attendant to realize I was there. I had stayed at this hotel before, but something this night felt weird. After unpacking in my room, I set up my PlayStation for gaming, not knowing when I would get the official call to head out to my rig site. It was around 1 a.m. at this time. Hey, bringing your game console, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever it is, to a hotel is righteous work. I respect that, my brother. All of a sudden, I heard someone swipe a key on my door, then push the door open. I had the safety latch pushed over, and the door created a loud boom when it hit the latch. I immediately yelled out, "Someone is in here." Instead of an apology, he closed the door and attempted again. For a second time, the door slammed into the safety latch, and I yelled out again, "Hey, someone is in here." Oh, that is so creepy, because it's not like they opened it and they're like, oh, wait, what's going on here? They tried to open it a second time without saying a single thing to you. I wonder, like, did they double book the hotel room and they accidentally gave the key to another person who was trying to get in? But I feel like if that were the case, the person would have opened it and be like, oh, my bad, I was given the key. They would at least try to say something to you, like through the crack in the door, right? Oh, I don't know. But if it's that late at 1 a.m., not that many people are arriving at 1 a.m., right? Oh, I don't know. That's creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Whoever this was attempted opening my door 5 to 6 times while I am obviously yelling that I'm inside. The only time I saw him was his hand trying to fit into the crack of the door enough to reach the safety latch. That is so fucking strange. That is so gross. Like, what? What kind of creepy shit is that? The person tries to open the door 5 or 6 times. The person fails to get into the door 5 or 6 times. You tell the person you are in there 5 or 6 times. The person then continues to reach in there to try to unlatch the safety latch. Oh, hell no, bro. I hope you're traveling with a knife or something at all times. That's so creepy. That is so gross. That makes me terrified for not only men, because you're a man and you were experiencing this, but like, imagine being a woman in that position and then forgetting to latch the safety latch. That man, whoever it was that was trying to get in, would have in fact been in. God knows what would have happened. Guys, this is your lesson right here. This is your warning. When you are traveling and you are staying in a hotel room at night, go ahead and do yourself a favor and just like close the safety latch. Put on that extra layer of security. And this is honestly me talking to myself when I say this, because I never do this. I never do this. I've tried to start being more aware and doing it more recently when I've been going to sleep, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't done it my entire life. I've stayed at the shadiest, the seediest motels. I've stayed at some creepy places, and I've just never done it. It's bad. I stayed at a hotel in Boston like 2 years ago where there was literally a murder that happened that night that I was staying there. And still my dumbass doesn't put the safety latch on. Thankfully, when I'm staying with my girlfriend, she's usually at least pretty decent about trying to do that. But me, nah, I'm an idiot. I genuinely believe I would have been fighting for my life if this person found their way in. I obviously made myself known. It's 1 a.m. in a sketchy part of town, and why reach your hand into the door after all of this? Always use the safety latch at a hotel. It potentially saved my life. Look, part of the reason that I enjoy reading these true, scary stories is not only because it is entertaining, and I find a lot of them to be well written, and just like, honestly, I just appreciate the OP sharing this stuff, but honestly, because we can learn so much from it. Last week, I did an entire episode on creepy stories that like women had experienced with men, and there were so many valuable takeaways for every single woman that watched or read these stories to walk away with, of how to make sure they take better care of themselves if they ever find themselves in any type of similar situation. This is part of the reason that I love these true Reddit horror stories, because we do in fact get to learn so much. And I know a lot of you are going to be sitting there thinking like, oh, Lou, I didn't learn anything. I always put that safety latch on. What kind of moron doesn't do that? A lot of people. I promise you, a lot of freaking people. I would say that 90% of my ex-girlfriends did not lock that safety latch. I never locked that safety latch, okay? But now, everyone watching this video, moving forward, what are we all gonna do? We're gonna lock that safety latch. Let's see some of these comments. I would definitely tell your employer not to use that hotel if possible. Yeah, that's fair. But what if it was your employer or someone else working for your employer that was sent to take care of you for some type of reason? Are you trying to sue your employer? Are you trying to steal money from your... Are you doing something? Are you up to something? Yeah, that's something you never really win over in the story. Are you doing anything interesting that would in fact cause someone to want to maybe find you alone in a hotel room at 1 a.m.? I'm just asking the questions here, okay? That's it. In addition to my OG posting, when he stopped making an attempt at the door, I immediately picked up the hotel phone and they didn't answer for at least 2 minutes. I asked if she had given someone the wrong key and she said no. She was very standoffish on the phone, almost rude. Thinking over this, I believe the hotel staff could have had something to do with it. How did he have a key that worked on my room? They knew I was a contractor working out of state, potentially carrying expensive equipment. My company used their business account to book the room. You're thinking that the hotel staff was a part of this. It was all a setup. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. Oh, that's creepy. It gave me the chills. Oh, that's so creepy. You, sir, you in fact do not have the survival instincts of a panda bear. You put that latch on. You in fact have the survival instincts of, what's an animal that is good at surviving? Of a cockroach. And I mean that as a compliment. Wait, do cockroaches have good survival instincts or do they just not die? Someone please clarify for me in the comments.